Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I ever wanted to say this, but I'm gonna say it right now, just before I head to bed. Our storm known as Aaron has been designated as a hurricane now, earlier today. As of August 15th, at 9:50 p.m., the storm's winds of 85 miles per hour. However, it is forecasted to rapidly intensify, if you can't tell right here. Right now, it's already looking like a Category 2 storm, and it might already be Category 2 by now. It is a Category 2 by now. Okay, so the storm is now a 100 mile per hour Category 2 with a pressure of 979 millibars, rapidly intensifying as it passes closer to the Lesser Antilles. Tropical storm watch in effect for these areas right here: Anguilla, St. Martin, St. Bartholomew, and areas right here, as you can tell. In this kind of color, this for tropical storm watches for those islands. Something that alarms me even more, though, is this. The storm is forecasted to peak as a 145 mile per hour Category 4 storm by the 17th of August at 7 a.m. So keep in mind, this is literally the day before I go to my first day of high school. So yeah, this is a life-threatening situation. And by the time the storm hooks further to the north, most likely before turning into an extratropical cyclone as it heads for Canada or this part here at the coast in the U.S., by the time it does that, and by the time it passes to its closest approach to Bermuda, it's going to be a strong Category 3 storm with winds of 115 miles per hour, but that is by the 20th. Anyways, the storm just got an upgrade to 100 miles per hour, so I called it right this time. So this is our tropical storm, Aaron. Next, right here, we have another disturbance with a 10% chance of development in the next 2 days, 10% chance in the next 7 days. However, that doesn't matter right now, as we're more focused on the alarming situation right here. Anyways, 98L flopped miserably, failed to become a named storm that is now already being absorbed right into the land. In the Western Pacific, we have Invest 98W. 98, wow, I can't even speak. 90W, I meant, by the Marshall Islands, as you can see here. South Bay. Invest 90W with winds of 25 miles per hour, low percent chance of development in the next 24 hours as it moves that direction. And Invest 91W between Vietnam and the Philippines in the Gulf of Tonkin with winds of 15 miles per hour, very light, but with the pressure 1003 millibars, low percent chance of development. Anyways, right here we have nothing by the Indian Ocean. Nothing in the South Atlantic. I know how that ocean likes to make surprises. And nothing else up here. So yeah. That's all. I just wanted to make an emergency update on our current situation right here with Aaron. Actually, before I end the video, I just want to measure distances with you. So, from the eye wall to the major city of Margot, that is a difference. That is a distance of 254 miles away from that area. However, what you don't realize is that these heavy clouds right here, these tall clouds right here, are going to produce heavy rainfall. Let me see if I can find it. Precipitation. Yeah, so I'm looking at it right now, and it very heavy rain around the eye wall. But then as this rotates, it's gonna drop rain over these islands right here, including on Puerto Rico and the British Virgin Islands themselves. So yeah, you can tell it looks like an absolute beast right here. Winds not looking so good, and you can tell. Very hefty winds, both on the Icon model right here and the GFS. GFS, I think, I don't know if it's more accurate or not, but the storm seems to be transitioning to a major now. I'm gonna have to wake up with a monster tomorrow. Wind gusts hefty around the eyewall, 70 miles per hour. However, and then over here, 19 miles per hour. So not quite as gusty as I thought it would be, but still kind of bad. So it seems that the Icon model, 13 kilometers, for the precipitation, has this area right here in the heavy rain closer to the Lesser Antilles than the GFS model. And on radar, oh, well, um, well, it seems that I'm actually doing this at an appropriate time, considering they're gonna discontinue it by September 1st. But anyways, very heavy rain about fall right onto Lesser Antilles, if you can tell here, with pockets of already heavy to moderate rain already on the island of Guadeloupe and near that island. What doesn't help at all is that the sea surface temperatures are very warm, 80 degrees Fahrenheit, you can tell. But by the time it comes to Category 4 right here, it's going to be a monster. We can actually swap here to see how warm it'll get by the time it's a Category 4. Yeah, it's going to rise. Well, that's not good. There's no radar data, unfortunately, which is just screaming over at this point. But yeah, it's not looking so good anymore. The furthest our HD radar goes is actually August 15th, right, as you can see here, when it was peaking, or not peaking, when it was a Category 1. I would say this actually looks much better than the Category 1 storm right here. I would say that at this point it was already Category 2 intensity, because yeah, I'm actually very shocked at how fast it developed and how fast it's intensify. My heart really goes out for the people in the path of it. Preparations are underway, and if you're not doing preparations, then I don't know what you're doing. You're running out of time. Anyways, that's all I want to say with this storm. Just want to make the emergency update, this lengthy emergency update on Aaron right now. So yeah, that's all I just want to say. So bye.